Today you will learn how you can trade against the trend using the flip format, a module from our trading strategy. If you haven't watched the last video about the structure, about IDM and so on, then please go to the channel and watch it because it will be very important. Let's start with this model. How do we use flip? Initially, in the price action, the breakthrough of the first strong significant zone of interest meant a breakthrough of the trend. That is not a breakthrough of the swing, but a breakthrough of some strong resistance zone which is located on this swing. That is, if it is broken through, it means that it will continue to grow. Accordingly, this is the essence of the flip module. We have a range here, that is, here are our points. Why are these points ours? Because there was an induced mutation, this minimum was confirmed. There was a boss, this high is confirmed. Here is a new low high because we have an IDM breakthrough. And here's the key point. We always have two zones of interest in our strategy, in our impulse. In our range from this high to this low. Using the inducement, we clearly determined our trade range. From this high to this low. And we have only two zones of interest in this impulse. This is the first one after the inducement, and the second one at the extreme moment, that is the extreme one. Everything between them, everything behind them will be traps. And what is the point? When the price breaks through the first zone, if it breaks through it, it can work out a short immediately from it. If it doesn't do that, then it breaks through it. And now we have to wait for the inducement to be removed in the opposite direction, to incite people to sell here. The whole point is that the price will incite people to open positions in the wrong direction. And in the future, we can go into the purchase here. When they go into the sale, these retail traders, yes, this is the block. We, on the contrary, go into the LOI. Here we stop the formation and take on the extreme block. Further from the extreme block, we can already sell to the main minimum here. And our structural model will completely close and close. And this is as simple as possible. There are no complex terms, ICT and so on. Let's come up with real graphics. I'll show you how it works on real examples. So friends, let's look at this model. This is the entrance that I opened here, 1 to 6. Rare is practically 1 to 7, which I took. What was here, friends? We see that we have a minimum here. Yes, this alloy, and a new high, which was formed in this place. Because Sene removes the inducement here. Then it goes higher, makes a boss. Confirms a new low high here. Here is a new high, because again it removes the inducement here. Yes, but an important point. SNA did not trade the average value. That is 0.5 of our impulse. Accordingly, this LOI, which was confirmed here, will be weak. Even if Sena makes a boss here, yes, it will be a weak point. Weak. In the future, we will see that SNA confirms a new high here. Yes, it removes the inducement here. The first block will be here. It will be extreme, because this is technically a low high. But it will be weak because there was no trading range. If anything, we put it against Lamb because it will be more correct. From the point of view of the strategy, what does SNA do? It concerns the first block, extreme block. It turns out that we will have it somewhere in this place. It concerns the zone. Everything seems to be fine. The upward correction begins. Take, go to long, to this high. But this is not true. Why? Because if we take the NADA end frame M15, then we will see here. Yes, we started to grow. But at the moment on M15, SNA made a reversal of information. That is, it removed liquidity here, made absorption. This is already a hint that there will be a short, and it removed the liquidity of the main candle. It's black, the main one, which is the lowest, which concerns the block, directly. Therefore, this setup was weak. It was weak. And accordingly, of course. Here it was possible to open a position in the short. We had an absorption on M5. Here is this movement. And here, in fact, the position was already gaining this information. Take to the extreme zone. After the test of the extreme zone, SNA did a resweep here. Very good. And from it, in fact, went to the top. Update this high to make the boss. To confirm a new point here. A new loin. Do you understand? Yes. There was also a formation of a second stage movement. Look, we have a second stage range here. This loin, this high. We also have an inducement. And we also have two zones here. The first is positive. The second is extreme. Do you understand? Look what SNA does. It breaks through the zone. Removes the inducement in the opposite direction. It does a resweep here. A resweep here. A resweep here. That is, it forms a second stage downward movement, in which it was possible to trade to the extreme zone, then buy from it to this high. To confirm a new loin here. Thank you all for watching this video. Like, subscribe to the channel. Write comments, promote my video. Send it to friends. Thank you all and bye.